They'd meet here from the clan Eelius, bringing you 3 stars from our clan wars. So, this is the last attack I'm going to be sharing of this war. This is our last 3-star. So this is against number 5. It is by our man, Mr. Tosho. This was great fun. Good bit of comical attacking happening here for the last one. As you'll see from the base design, we did wonder when the war actually started whether he was going to keep this one, whether it was a deliberate base or not. I think the main thing that got us thinking about this, which was quite funny, is me and Tosho were actually chatting on the phone and wondering whether hogs would actually jump 6 walls or not. We weren't too sure whether that was going to happen. So Tosho, to play safe, he brought some loons, and he also brought a jump spell with some wall breakers, just so he had a second option just in case it didn't work. So anyway, this is good fun. So looking at his composition on the bottom there, he has 2 golems. He has an extra golem in his clan castle, which is the max golem. He's got 1 P.E.K.K.A, he's got 16 wizards, and he has 2 witches. He also has 6 balloons. And I'll explain, his thinking of the way that was going with his plan. And then he's got his 2 heroes, quite heavy loaded heroes, and 2 heal, 1 rage, and 1 jump, and the poison. So yeah, I found it quite interesting. I mean, it was quite an easy 3-star, and in fact, it was a base as it was getting to the end of the war. Quite a few other people hit it for loot. But I have a lot of respect for Tosho, because it was funny whilst we were looking at the space, we kept on looking and sort of getting, well, should we do this, or what angle should he come from at it? Anyway, it's all quite fun, really. But hey, let's just watch this back. Interesting use of the giant bombs. I have no idea why they were there, but definitely well worth using 1 barb just to set off 2 giant bombs and to get the clan castle troops out. So that's pretty awesome. Using the poison there to take out the clan castle troops and to half damage the dragon. And then he basically starts his attack. Again, the Tesla's up there. That's a lot of damage that golem is taking. But obviously everything's quite close. And he uses the rage there as well, just to make sure that they get the archer queen down, the heroes down. I think that, the general thinking at the beginning here was there was going to be a lot going on there. So we just wanted to make sure that that Tosho pushed past that nice and quick, which he did very, very well. Things splitting up a bit, but not too much. The main weight of his attack stays down that left side, which I think was really important in this situation. He was wondering whether to come in, there was thoughts about whether to come in at 12 o'clock, but then I think everything would split, and so this did very well, making sure that everything stayed en route. And this is fun here. So that as soon as the air defense was used, I'm just going to pause that a second. As soon as the air defenses were all taken out, he then put down the balloons. And the thinking was that the balloons would take out those 2, and then the balloons would move into the middle. And as a second, because we thought probably around the expo would be where the balloons were. This is what Toshi was, this is part of Toshi's plan here. So this is why he then had his wall breakers. And the expo did start to shoot them, but you can see that they just managed to break enough of the walls down so that a jump spell in the dire situation that suddenly they wouldn't be able to get in there. And here came all of those balloons, taking all of them out. But luckily enough, there go the flying golems. Flying golems all gone over to finish up the job there. I mean, you can see in this situation, it just really wasn't a problem at all. He's got most of his force left. But anyway, a very entertaining. I'll play a little bit of respect to Kid Clanabis of Skullbreakers there for that design, because it definitely left us thinking and supplied Eelius with quite a lot of entertainment in the last hour as we announced loot mode, as we were winning by so far, and there's about 4 or 5 other people who some people managed to 3-star it as well, but they sort of attacked it for loot. And so you supplied us with much entertainment, so thank you very much for that. Well done, Tosho, for that attack. That's brilliant. And yeah, cool. So do subscribe, comment, and like, and share, and all of that malarkey. And yeah, if you think anyone in your clan, if you come up against a base like this and you fancy and you need any tips, then this is the video for you. Cool. Hope you enjoyed it.